I keep telling you it's a simulation. You're in a quantum computer, and everything is made from electromagnetic energy. That electromagnetic energy is the spectrum, and it corresponds to frequency. Frequency of your emotion. It's data, it's information. That's how the quantum computer renders the reality that you observe as the quantum observer and create for you to experience. Everything in nature is a pattern. If you look at the inside of a conch shell, that is a frequency pattern that is created. So everything in nature corresponds to a frequency. That's why Nikola Tesla said that if you think of whatever he said, and think of everything in terms of frequency and vibration. So frequency can be expressed as sound, hertz. It's a vibratory state, and it corresponds to your emotion, and that's how your data creates the reality that you experience, just like patterns and frequency that create the conch shell. It is the same exact thing. The difference is you are creating it unknowingly as the observer in this quantum computer. Everything else is just data that runs on a pattern, like a subconscious program. It just keeps going and going, so it just replicates itself. Your frequency of emotion creates your reality, just like the conch shell. And it corresponds to who you believe you are. That emits a frequency, and it's made up of every single thing that has happened to you in your life. It all has a frequency that added up to create your baseline frequency. You were born with love, everything else gets added onto it, and that's your baseline frequency. And then whenever you add in the emotion that you are feeling on a daily basis, in the moment, and most of the time, that is dominant, and that is what creates the reality you experience. So if you want to have something happy, if you want to have excitement, if you want to do all that, you have to be that before you get it. That's why you receive who you are and not what you want. So in order for you to create the reality that you want, you have to be the frequency of that reality, because everything is frequency based. And as long as you understand that and know that, then you'll understand everything's a pattern, everything is data, and the one that you choose is what creates your reality. So choose your emotions, feel them, move them through your body, and then choose who you want to be by imagining who you want to be, and then stepping in and embodying that person, because that corresponds to the reality that you want to experience.